In the heart of the dry season, the village of Najo lay heavy with silence, not the peaceful kind, but the kind born from suspicion and quiet bitterness. For months, the villagers had been arguing over a land and water, and who deserved what, each holding tightly to their own little share. No one spoke freely anymore. Even the children played alone, afraid to get tangled in grown-up disputes. One afternoon, as the sun dipped low, Amina, the widow, with kind eyes and a heart heavier than most, stumbled upon something strange while tending her small garden. Hidden beneath a twisted root of old bamboo tree was a small, worn wooden box, sealed but not locked. Curiosity urged her finger to pry it open, revealing golden coins, old jewelries, and a folded piece of paper, yellowed with age. Her breath caught. Who could this treasure belong to? Why was it hidden here? Fear and excitement waked her inside her. She knew the villagers' greed could consume this secret, but something told her this was meant to be shared. Could one woman's courage change the fate of a whole village? Or would the treasure bring nothing but more silence and worse, more greed? The next morning, Amina gathered the village elders beneath the shade of the great cupboard, and treasure box cradled in her hands like a fragile hope. Whispers spread like wildfire as eyes darted nervously. "Why now? Why this treasure?" asked Obasi, the chief, his voice rough from years of leadership, burdened by the weight of division. Amina met his gaze steadily. This treasure was hidden long ago by those who loved this village, not for selfish gain, but to remind us of what truly matters. It is not just gold, it is a test. Murmurs rippled, some scoffed, others leaned closer. She unfolded the paper. It read, "Only when the treasure is shared will the village thrive again." Suddenly, the crowd shifted, suspicion morphing into a fragile hope. But then, a voice broke through. "It's a trick." Spajuma, a wealthy trader whose pockets had only grown heavily, while others starved. "If we share, we lose. I say keep it and strengthen ourselves." Tensions flagged. The village split deeper. Those who wanted to share, believing in unity, and those clutching their greed like a shield. Fear shadowed Amina's heart. Could her faith in sharing survive the storm of selfishness? As days passed, the village held its breath. Then something unexpected happened. Amina quietly took the treasure to the healer, offering some coin to buy medicine for the sick child of a poor family. The news spread. Slowly, others followed. A sack of grain here, a well repaired there. Sharing began in small acts, unseen yet powerful. The walls between neighbors softened, but would it be enough to heal the deep wound of suspicion? Weeks turned to months, and Najo's silence began to lift, replaced by laughter and the rhyme of shared life. The treasure's gold was gone, but what remained was richer, a renewed spirit of community. One evening, under the glowing firelight, Obasi approached Amina. "You were right. That was never about the gold. It was about us remembering who we are." Amina smiled, her eyes glistening. "It took a hidden treasure to remember us, but the real wealth is in giving." Just as the village began to breathe freely again, a traveler arrived, an old man, weary and worn, claiming to be the grandson of the one who hid the treasure. In his hands was another box, smaller and heavier, with a new secret. "What lies within?" the villagers asked. breathless with curiosity. The old man smiled, a promise that this village will always remember. Only together can they face whatever comes next. And so, the story of Najo became legend, a living reminder that sharing is not just a choice, but a strength. Will you carry this truth in your heart? Watch till you end and see the spirit of giving change you too.